everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you my everyday makeup routine. I know I've done a couple of other makeup looks on my channel so far, but today I wanted to show you a more stripped down version. And by stripped down I mean this is what I will wear pretty much every day, and then if I have days where I feel like I'm especially energetic, or the sun is shining, or we have like really fun plans, or I don't know, if I'm just feeling like it, sometimes I'll change up the colors that I'm using. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to put on some moisturizer. I have a couple that I use kind of on and off, but mostly I've been reaching for this one. So this is the Ginzing oil-free energy boosting gel moisturizer. So I'm going to put some of that on. So once I've done my moisturizer, I then follow up with a primer, and for primer I'm going to use the Benefit Porefessional primer. So now that I've done my face, I'm just going to let my moisturizer and my primer set in for a little bit, and I'm going to put on my lash primer. So for that I use a L'Oreal, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer. I'm just gonna apply that just like I would mascara, just to my upper lashes. And then I'm gonna follow that up with a little bit of mascara, and I'm gonna use the NARS Climax mascara. So then I'm going to take a makeup wipe and make sure I don't have any mascara on my actual eyelids. Drop it. So I'm sorry if you can hear our heater running in the background. It's really cold in our house, and it's a really rainy, dark kind of day, so I turned the heater on. It's nice and toasty, but it does make a bit of a hum in the background. So now that I've done that, I'm going to do my foundation. For a foundation today, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Quite a long name for a foundation, but it is a great product. I really like this. This lasts really well on my skin. I have really oily skin, so if you also have oily skin, give this a try. They have lots of shades as well. So I'm just going to put one pump on the back of my hand, just like that. I think I'm going to use this brush. This is the Real Techniques 204 buffing brush to apply it. I'm going to switch over to using a beauty blender, just to kind of help the product to last a bit longer, kind of depending on the foundation that I use. I noticed that sometimes using a brush is okay, but I think I'm noticing that today it might be my skin too. It seems like I'm maybe wasting product by using the brush, so I'm gonna switch over to a beauty blender. Now that I've got my foundation on, I'm now gonna go over it with some concealer. And for concealer, I'm gonna use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer. So I'm just gonna put some of that around my nose. My nose is always the hardest to get when I'm putting foundation on. And then I'm going to put some down the sides of my face. Just kind of because I'm not actually a redhead, but I do have just the tiniest bit of red. It just kind of depends on how the light hits me. So because of that, I do flush quite often and quite easily. So that's part of why I wear so much concealer and foundation. It's kind of like, I get shy about it. So yeah, just kind of put this all over like I'm a warrior preparing for battle. And then I just leave it just like this. Nope. Now I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. This is the 221, and this is a custom complexion brush. So we're gonna use this to blend my concealer. Alright, so now I've blended in my concealer. I look very, very white. I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. And I'm going to apply that with this Real Techniques brush. This is the 400 brush, and this actually says it's a blush brush, but I'm going to use it for my powder. Alright, so now my face is done for now. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. So I don't really do as much as I feel like most other ladies probably do with their brows. I don't really shape them or anything. I had them microbladed a few months ago, so I just take this. This is the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara in the shade Soft Brown 255. And I just take this and kind of comb it through. Kind of see there? Comb it through my brows. I have one brow. Let's bring the other one back, shall we? So now I have brows again. I am now going to do my bottom lashes, and for that I use the Maybelline Lash Discovery because it's got this really, really skinny, itty bitty tiny wand right there. So I'm just gonna put that on my bottom lashes. So now I'm going to do my eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to use this palette. This is the NARS Suede palette. And we're going to start with this color right here. This is called Deep Chic, I think. Wait, no. This one is Stilt House. So this color right here. And I'm just gonna, oh god, I stuck my finger in that real hard. So, like I said, guys, not a pro at all. I'm just gonna take this color with this brush. This is a Eco Tools brush, and it doesn't have a, oh yeah, it just says large shadow brush. And I'm just gonna take a bit of that and put it all over my eyelids. My entire lid. In between colors, I like to take the same brush that I used for powder and just go under my lashes, like under my eyes, to make sure that I'm not leaving fallout. Now I'm going to use this. This is another Eco Tools brush, and this is the angled crease brush. And now I'm going to take this color. This one is called Deep Chic. Yes, and I'm going to take this color here. It's kind of like a very nice matte, kind of ashy-ish brown color. Say that 5 times fast. And make sure I don't have too much product on the brush. And then I'm gonna go in that kind of like candy cane J shape that I described. So starting from the top middle of my top lash line to the outside and along in the crease.
So now that I've done that, that's just pretty much all the color I'll do. Just do a little bit of shading with that brown, and then after that I like to do a little bit of highlight, kind of like a white tone in the inner corners of my eyes and right under where my brows are, my brow bone. And for that I'm going to use, this is the Revolution Chocolate S'mores palette, and I'm going to use the color Sweet Tooth, which is this white right there, Sweet Tooth. So I'm just gonna put that in the inner corners of my eyes and under my brows. And for that, I'm using a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, which is this little fluffy one. Yay! Okay, so now all I really have left to do are my favorite parts, which is my blush, bronzer, highlighter, and my lips. So next I'm gonna do my blush, and for blush I'm using the NARS Orgasm blush. Super pretty. And I'm gonna apply that with, surprise surprise, a Real Techniques blush brush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, make sure I don't have too much, and just put it on the apples of my cheeks and kind of up my cheekbones. So there's that, there's my blush. And now I'm gonna do some bronzer very lightly, because I am definitely way too pale to be using bronzer, but I want to try it anyways. And for that I'm going to use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Longwear Matte Bronzer. And this doesn't have a shade on the back of it. I think there were, at Ulta there was like light, medium, and dark. So like this is the lightest one, obviously. And I'm gonna apply that with this e.l.f. Kabuki brush. So I'm just gonna take the tiniest bit of that. You can see it's like, shake it out and make sure I don't have like too much on there. And then I'm just gonna do a 3E shape. So a 3E on either side of my face. So go in with the 3E. And as you can see, that just kind of adds the slightest bit of warmth and dimension to my face. So I'm just gonna do the same on the other side. And this stuff smells amazing. It smells like cocoa powder. So I'm just gonna very gingerly do that. Yay! Okay, now I am going to do my highlighter. So for highlighter, I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin, I said this backwards the other day, Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl. It's just really pretty white. Oh look, you can see my camera. So yeah, this is just a really pretty shimmery white shade. And I'm going to apply that with this. This is the Fenty Beauty 120 Highlight Brush. Highlight. As you can see, that's a lot of highlight. That's okay, I like highlight. Alright guys, so there's only 2 more steps to do. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe, make sure I don't have any foundation or concealer on my lips. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna, let's see, I think I'm gonna go in and do the last coat of my mascara and then do my lips. So for mascara, I'm gonna use the Milk Kush Mascara, and I'm just gonna apply this as a kind of top coat to my lashes to kind of bring them back out. And there you go. So that's my lashes done. And then the last step I do for my makeup is some lip gloss normally. So for that, I'm going to do the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Snow Day. Okay, and that's all I do. That's me done for my everyday makeup. Like I said, some days I will add a little bit more to this or change up the colors depending on how I'm feeling, but it normally always starts with this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I hope it made you smile and brighten your day a little bit. If you like my content and you want to see more, you want to follow my channel, click subscribe if you'd like. And I hope you guys are staying home and staying safe and staying healthy and just taking care of yourselves during this time. I hope these videos are a blessing for you. I want to make people happy and make people laugh and just be light all the time, but especially during this time. So yeah, I love you all very, very much, and I think I'm going to try and get my videos up on a schedule. I think I'm going to try and do one a week so I can have time to plan them out and kind of set them up a little bit nicer like I did this one. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the setup with like the fairy lights and the butterflies and stuff. It's all very Emily. So let me know if you like this in the comments. Again, thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like. Stay safe, stay healthy. I love you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.